Good evening, guys. So it's day 5 of Project Infinity, and yeah, got things done today, worked out twice, and I think the big takeaway for today is finance, personal finance. I talked to my cousin about this, because he's a personal finance dude, and I just asked him a few questions about personal finance, and it dawned on me that it's something that most people don't really talk about. Personal finance, like money, like how you handle your own money. School definitely didn't teach you shit about that. Now I realize, looking back at high school, even the early days of college, I didn't learn shit from it. And I realized today how important it actually is to be good in personal finance, because we live in a world where money is important, and if you don't know how to take care of it, you're gonna get fucked in the future. So yeah, that's one big thing. I was watching Dave Ramsey. The dude's a fucking G. He's a G about personal finance, and he's a big advocate for getting rich long term, getting rich slow. In today's world, everybody just wants to get rich quick, including me. I want to get rich quick as well, but not everyone can just get rich slow. Just play the slow game. You can play it for like 30 to 40 years, and you just wait, and you're guaranteed to make it. I guess at least 99.99% you're gonna be in a good place. But however, I feel like I'm a bit of a contrarian. I believe in that, but I don't believe in it completely. I feel that if I were to have like $1 million, I would like have 60 or 70% do the get rich slow, but I would also have like 30% or 20% to risk it, to use it to invest it in speculative stocks, to get rich quick, I suppose. But of course, you have to study it. You have to study what you're investing in. Anything you do, you have to study. You have to know. You have to have the information. So, yeah, I mean, I could just put 100% of it and just get rich slow and steady. But I think life, life isn't always about getting rich slow and steady. Sometimes you gotta have a little bit of, you gotta have a little bit of fun, a little bit of risk. And I have high risk tolerance, so that's why I'm saying that I'm gonna do that. But that might not necessarily work for you. You have to find your own thing. You have to find what do you want out of this life. You have to ask yourself and say, what do you want to be remembered for when you die? Because we're all gonna die, and I've accepted the fact. I know that I live forever, but I'm gonna live long. Hopefully, that's the dream, to live until like I'm 150. But I don't know if I want to or not, but that's the goal for now. So yeah, so imagine like 130 years from now, I will still be taking this video. That's how long of time horizon I'm looking at. And probably I'm gonna do something after I die too, but you never know. You never know. I'm still exploring my options, and yeah, it's good. Today is like day 8 of like doing all these 4 things. So far, I'm doing pretty well, I guess. Now I've done all of them for 8 days with ease, and yeah, it's small wins like these, just 20 minutes reading, 20 reps of push-ups, squats, and sit-ups, 2 minutes of learning finance, 2 minutes of learning law. It might sound little, but you have to start small, because if you don't start small, you probably can't be consistent. If you just say, oh, I'm gonna do 1 to 2 hours of reading, and then you do it for a few days and you fail on the 5th or 6th day, you gotta be like, oh shit, maybe I'm just not cut out for it, and then you lose the confidence. And I think confidence is a big part in this. It's about the confidence that you can do this. You can get out of the rat race. You can escape the matrix. And it starts with small wins. Like Luke Belmar said, small wins compound. And just gotta take one step in the right direction. I know, as cliche as it may sound, and it takes time. It takes time to get to that first step, because I've been trying to get my first step for 6 months, but the thing that really changed, I think, the trajectory is just cleaning my fucking room. Just deciding, okay, I'm done with this garbage in my room. I'm gonna clean everything up, and now it's organized. Now I feel so much more comfortable doing my work because my room is clean. There's no mental real estate, and I think some of you, it might not work for everyone, but if your room is dirty, you should probably start with that first. Just start with that and slowly build up to a to-do list. Or I also use the Benjamin Franklin framework. He has like a 13 virtues. I have like 11, because I think 13 is too much. And yeah, it started with cleanliness, so I clean my room. Now it's order, and everything must have its right place. No, you just go search the Benjamin Franklin 13 virtues thing, then you get the gist of it. Basically, if you fail to adhere to one of the virtues, you just gotta X, you gotta cross it out, and just show yourself that you didn't follow through. So yeah, that also helps me out, because I also dealt with like eating unhealthy foods a lot, and the virtue of temperance really helped me a lot. Like whenever I eat now, I'm like thinking, okay, I'm not gonna eat too much, because I've been there before. Eating too much is just gonna make me feel like shit after, so we don't want to do that. I'm just gonna eat a very well balanced diet, and I'm good. I don't need any more. So yeah. But yeah, it's just about constantly improving every single fucking day in, day out. Tomorrow I'm gonna do the same thing. The next day I'm gonna do the same thing. Weeks from now I'm gonna do the same thing. Months from now I'm gonna do the same thing. Years from now I'm gonna do the same thing. Decades from now I'm gonna do the same thing. Centuries from now I'm gonna do the same thing. Just a day in, day out, and learning how to enjoy the day in and day out, to enjoy the process of getting there, even though it's just a small step forward. Those small steps compound. I believe they do. They do compound. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to be patient. The hardest thing to do is to trust in the process and believe that they will bear fruit in the future. So yeah, good night, guys. I hope you guys have a good night. Sleep well. Don't get enough sleep. And yeah, everyone's figuring it out, including me. And it doesn't matter if you're a billionaire or millionaire or just trying to make ends meet. We're all in this together. We're all trying to figure it out. So yeah, I'll see you on the other side regardless. See you.